If God is dead, everything is permitted. That's what scares them.
It seems to me that it's insulting to human beings to imply that only a system of rewards and punishments can keep you a decent human being.
Are Christians only motivated to do good because of the desire for reward or the fear of punishment? I don't know. What about atheists? Are they all just running around chucking people in the bushes and doing bad things because there's no higher power to police them? It doesn't look like it, but let's let him finish.
Isn't it conceivable a person wants to be a decent human being because that way he feels better, because that way the world is better? I think that when I die, there will be nothingness. That's what I firmly believe. That does not mean that I have the impulse to go out and rob and steal and rape and everything else because I don't fear punishment.
Look, I get it. If I were an atheist or a skeptic, I would be very annoyed by the idea that without God, I'd be some kind of moral monster with no way of knowing what is right or wrong. But no thinking Christian actually believes that's true. The fear isn't that atheists will suddenly go off the rails, it's that without any ultimate grounding, the very concept of right and wrong starts to unravel. The Christian worldview doesn't teach that morality is only about punishment or avoiding it, or reward for that matter. In fact, it says something much deeper, that every human being is made in the image of God, and part of that inheritance is a built-in sense of the right and wrong, and the capacity to act on it. We are moral agents. So yeah, it's definitely conceivable and even expected that people would want to do good simply because it resonates with something inside of them. Call it conscious, call it whatever. No one religion or worldview has a monopoly on good behavior. In fact, often religious people can be the worst. But here's the thing, while we all have a moral compass, nobody lives up to it. Not consistently. That's why the world is full of betrayal and pain and injustice, not because we don't know what's right, but because we choose not to do it. So yeah, Asimov is right. You don't need to believe in God to do good things. But the question isn't, can you be good without God? It's who decides what good is, and even then, why would I be obligated to follow it? That is the real conversation.